Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I will ask Professor Gelo Onose to start this opening ceremony.
Esteemed, esteemed guests and participants, I'm singularly honored to open this year too, as for each of its editions since 2016, the 47th ISMH World Congress for the second time in Romania. Our country has been chosen to host and co-organize the World Congress of the and not coincidental in Tekirdağ because we celebrate 125 years of continuous medical balneary activity of the prestigious institution I'm mentioning, now called the Balneary and Rehabilitation, a modern term added, sanatorium in Tekirdağ. And this reflects the original and success formula of the specialty unitary rehabilitation, physical medicine, and balneology in Romania. In this brief speech, I want to point out with satisfaction that our Congress succeeded at this edition, even before its start, to surpass some of the former records. We have now the biggest number, 12 prestigious universities, academic auspicious from Romania and from Chisinau, from our brothers in Republic of Moldova. And very important, we have top personalities, both from international level and at national level. I shall present them immediately. And last but not least, we have this habit since 2016. We obtain in each Congress the credits for continuous medical education directly from the European Union of Special Medical Specialists, which are transferable one-to-one in each country. I end my allocution, and this is a recognition of the density and the quality of the scientific program that has been analyzed previously by UMS. I end my allocution thanking to the important personalities who have addressed us their distinguished greetings, to the renowned scientists, some of them members of the leadership of international professional scientific societies, to which societies within our academic organizing consortium are affiliated, for their remarkable works that bring added value to this Congress, to the colleagues who contributed to the accomplishment of the academic event, and to all the participants. I wish as well wholehearted great success to this new Congress of ours. Thank you. And I shall start now to a completion that succeeded to be brought to us one day later, but this is not less important. And I shall ask my fellow and friend Constantin Munteanu to present the word of greetings from the president of the International Society of Physical and Rehabilitation Medicine, Professor Francesca Gimigliano. It is a pre-recorded greeting. It's very short.
Hello, everybody. It is my pleasure as president of the International Society of Physical and Rehabilitation Medicine to give my welcome address to the Romanian Society of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation and Balneoclimatology for the 47th ISMH World Congress, joined to the National Congress of the Romanian Society. I wish you all a very fruitful meeting.
Okay. And now I'm very honored to ask Professor Cristian Roc, the president of the ISMH, to give us his greetings.
Thank you very much, Professor Nost, for giving me the floor. And first, good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues and friends. It's a great emotion to participate as being ISMH president in the opening ceremony of this 47th ISMH Congress. Emotion also related to the disappearation of one of the most prominent balneologists, our dear colleague and friend, Professor Umberto Solimeni. And for me, this Congress is a very important one. First, an important one by the richness of the scientific program, with a lot of important lectures and papers, or will be delivered during these 3 days. But as an emeritus professor of physical and rehabilitation medicine, I can point also the importance and the richness of the National Congress of Physical and Rehabilitation Medicine of Romania, which was organized these last 3 previous days. Also an importance according to the participation in this Congress, with a lot of participants from the different continents, Europe, Asia, Africa, America, and also a lot of young doctors, and which is very important for the future of rehabilitation and for the future of balneology. Also a very important Congress if we consider the number and the quality of the prestigious lecturers of this opening ceremony as scientists or political positions. And I can fully appreciate that myself as a member of the French Academy of Medicine, particularly in charge of thermal medicine issues. And I bring you salutation and consideration from our company. But I should like to insist on the tremendous job which has been done by our dear colleague and friends from Romania who organized this important Congress. I speak, of course, of Professor Chelonos, Professor Olga Soldu, and Professor Constantin Munteanu. They made a tremendous job, and they made our transfer and stay very easy and offered us a very comfortable accommodation. If I dare, I should say, as in my country, in France, that I am as a Pope in Roma, but I think that my job is easier, at least I suppose. And this Congress offered me also the opportunity to have answer to some unsolved problems for me. At school, I was told that at the end of the Byzantine Empire, the priests and the monks were discussing about the gender of the hangers. And it was considered, in my knowledge, at least in Christian traditions, that the hangers had no gender. But yesterday, I discovered that hangers had a gender. Most of them were female, but there were also male. And I could make such a discovery being still alive. But it is still impossible for me to determine how the gender of the hangers match with the gender of the person they were taking care of. It's the second time I come here in Romania, but I think that I need to come again later here in Romania to improve my scientific knowledge, but also my theological abilities. Thank you for your attention and very good Congress.
Thank you very much, Professor, for this very warm consideration. And now I have a great honor also to introduce the Counselor of the Presidency of Romania, Professor Diana Loreta Paun, who came directly to give us the greetings from the presidency. Thank you.
Good morning, dear Professor Gelo Nose, distinguished guests, dear participants. I'm honored to deliver a message on behalf of the Presidential Administration of Romania at the World Congress of the International Society of Medical Hydrology and Climatology and the National Congress of Physical Medicine, Rehabilitation and Balneology. I would like to thank the organizers, the Romanian Society of Physical Medicine, Rehabilitation and Balneoclimatology, for the invitation to participate in this extremely important event. In the current global context, we are witnessing a phenomenon of population aging. As life expectancy increases, medical rehabilitations becomes a strategic and essential component to counteract the deficiencies and disabilities faced by the elderly. It is undeniable that the field of balneoclimatology plays a significant role in supporting medical rehabilitation. The benefits that balnear therapies bring to patients worldwide are well documented and recognized. From treatments for musculoskeletal conditions to stress management and dermatological issues, thermal waters and the specific climates of various regions significantly contribute to the overall well-being of people. However, we cannot discuss balneoclimatology without addressing a crucial issue, climate change. This is one of the greatest challenges of our time and has a direct impact on transforming the balneoclimatic landscape. Changes in temperatures, precipitation, and other climatic phenomena can affect the natural resources on which balnear treatments rely. It is essential to adopt an integrated and proactive approach to ensure that these resources remain available and effective for future generations. In this context, collaborations between experts in the medical field, climatologists, and public policy makers becomes imperative. We must work together to develop sustainable strategies that protect and leverage the therapeutical potential of natural resources while also protecting the environment. Our collective commitment to public health and the environment is vital. Thank you once again for the opportunity to be here and for your ongoing efforts in promoting and developing balneoclimatology. I'm confident that through your work and dedication, you will be able to manage the challenges of the future and continue to improve the quality of life for our citizens. I wish you success and thank you again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear Professor. Just a very short consideration. You have noticed Professor Paun is endocrinologist, although there have been very precise data regarding balneoclimatology. This is not surprising because she is co-author and co-editor to the balneological guideline we have just issued. Thank you once again. And now I have also the honor to give the word for a greeting from the Ministry of Health of Romania, the State Secretary Cătălin Bișan. Thank you. We are listening.
Thank you very much. Dear Manager Roxana Țucmeanu, Professor Constantin Munteanu, participants, I greet you with respect, and I am pleased to be here, celebrating 125 years of uninterrupted balneology activity in Techirdağ. This occasion highlights the depth connection between Romanian spa tradition and modern innovations in natural treatments, with renewed specialists from both home and abroad. At the 47th Congress of the International Society of Medicine, Hydrology and Climatology, as well as the National Congress of Physical Medicine and Balneology. This event solidifies Romania's position in the global map of balneology and demonstrates our ongoing commitment to advancing science and improving health and well-being nationally and globally. It is yet another opportunity to showcase Romania's natural riches and scientific heritage, reinforcing our belief that the Techirdağ Balneal and Recovery Sanatorium is a premier destination for health and wellness tourism. The expertise and the way rehabilitation institutions treat the patients are crucial for maintaining and possibly even improving in the healthcare system. Thus, we are obligated to move forward and ensure the functionality of the health system, invest in healthcare, and manage human resources, which will need replacing soon to truly reform how medical services are provided in Romania. We know that the medical recovery specialists faces a shortage of doctors, but medical and pharmacy universities are addressing this issue, like the Ovidius University of Constanța, which has announced master's program in medical recovery. Today, we also celebrate a prestigious institution with a significant history, the Techirdağ Balnear and Recovery Sanatorium, and I would like to congratulate manager Roxana Tumenu for making this institution the flagship of Romanian balneology. At the same time, I congratulate and wish success to all the specialists in the field present and the two congresses for their contribution, offering new perspectives and advanced methodologies in natural treatments. Thank you very much.
Well, he's a talented son, so I'm proud of being his father. And of course, I am so privileged and so happy to be again in Romania in a very special and unique balneological town and facility, the Techirdağ Sanatorium. And I would like also to express, first of all, my thanks to the organizers, namely Costa, if I may say, he is my son, or Professor Munteanu, of course, Professor Onese, and my friend, I would say, and I have been always honored being in Romania because of Olga Surdu. And it is again my great pleasure to address you, to wish my best wishes and success for this 47th Congress of ISMH. I was thinking how many congresses of ISMH I have attended. This out of 47, I have been attending only 10 congresses of ISMH. And ISMH is still a vivid association, living association, dealing with traditional and historical subject of balneology. And it is a association that brings together the scientists, the other stakeholders in this field. Okay, I wish all the success, all the best wishes, and if my son still invites me, I will come again many times, many times.
Now from the Romanian Academy, Professor Alexandru Vlad Ciurea will have a short message for our Congress. Just a little bit, we have technically.
In climatology. This welcome, so dear colleagues, dear friends, it's my great privilege to invite you to participate at the 47th World Congress of the Society of Medical Hydrology and Climatology. This World Congress takes place in a beautiful area, Technical, Constanța, Romania, together with National Congress of Physical Medicine, Recovery, Balneology, in May 21st to 25th. Both congresses take place in a superb location, traditional, total, and dedicated to this recovery medicine, technical, balnear, and recovery sanatorium. This elite unit with tradition in the field of balneology and medical recovery this year celebrate 125th years of activity. The opening ceremony will be held in May 23 in the morning, 10 to 12 o'clock at noon. The Congress will bring together well-known professors and specialists who will debate the latest news and discoveries in the field of medical recovery, of medical hydrology and climatology. On behalf of Romanian Academy, it's my great honor to announce this Congress and congratulate totally the organizers.
Thank you so much. And now, after my father, my boss. And my boss is Dean of the Faculty of Medical Bioengineering from the University of from the University of Medical Sciences and Pharmacy from Iași, Grigore Tepopa. Dear Dean, my boss, please have the word.
Thank you very much, Professor Munteanu. In our faculty, we are not as sons and fathers, but we are like a family indeed. So, esteemed guests and dear friends, of course. The 47th World Congress International Society of Medical Hydrology and Climatology is, of course, a multidimensional and one of the largest and most known event of its kind of field. A quick look at the program invites us to attend to topics such as traditional integrative medicine, thermal baths and spa, healthy food, eco-social aspects, tourism and climate change, technologies and scientific know-how, research, and the last but not the least, training in the specific fields. The Congress will discuss options about the broader utilization of balneotherapy and spa services, taking greater emphasis on climate-based treatments. Additionally, current change and challenges in resort and medical spas, such as workforce shortage and education, prevention, balneology research will also be addressed. The current demographic and sometimes epidemiological conditions characterized by an aging population and the increased prevalence of chronic diseases have called for a reorganization of the National Health Service, which involves a change from traditional waiting medicine to initiative-based medicine. focused on preventing the onset and the worsening of diseases. This year, we celebrate 30 years of excellence in education, training in bioengineering. Who doesn't need a bioengineering with such a lot of equipment? And training in balneology, physical therapy, and medical rehabilitation. From our point of view, medical rehabilitation specialist plays an essential role in interdisciplinary teams. They are able to take a holistic view of the care of an individual patient and are therefore well placed to coordinate programs in this year and to develop and evaluate new management strategies. Studies investigating the clinical efficacy and mechanism of action of regional balneotherapy are needed to better understand the role of balneotherapy and whether it has local differences. We are all here to develop balneology knowledge, education, research, and good clinical practice within physical and rehabilitation medicine. I wish to close with this quote, which is often used in motivational courses for managers. 3 men working in a construction site. They had the same task, but if asked about their job, their answers were different. I break stones, said the first one. I earn a living, said the second one. I participate in the construction of a cathedral, said the third one. I express my hope that we are all here in the third category and participate in the construction, not of the nation's cathedral, but of a fascinating and insufficiently exploited field that the International Society of Medical Hydrology and Climatology deals with. As I said, we are like a family in our faculty of medical bioengineering, both bioengineers and physiotherapists. So many thanks to Professor Constantin Munteanu, the soul of this event, and of course to his team who push forward this excellency in this field. All the best.
Dear Professor Anca Galaxion, the Dean of the Faculty of Medical Bioengineering, thank you so much. Now, a short message coming from the president of the Romanian Medical Association, Professor Paula Perlea, will be a video recorded message to our Congress. My colleagues, please.
Dear Mr. President, Professor Dr. Jeroen Ose, dear Professor Christian François Hoc, dear Mr. President, Associate Professor Dr. Constantin Munteanu, distinguished guests of the Congress, dear lecturer and participants to the 47th Congress of the International Society of Medical Hydrology and Climatology, organized together with the Romanian National Congress of Physical Rehabilitation Medicine and Balneology to be held in Techirghion, Romania for the second time. I acknowledge that this Congress coincides with a 100-year celebration of the National Institute of Rehabilitation, Physical Medicine, and Balneoclimatology, established in 1924, this institution being the second of its kind founded in Europe. Furthermore, as Professor Onose mentioned, the 47th ISMH Congress will honor 125 years of continuous medical and balneary rehabilitative activity at the Balneal Rehabilitation Sanatorium of Techirghion, affectionately known as the Admiralship of Romanian Maritime Balneology. I'm Professor Dr. Paula Perlea, President of the Romanian Medical Association, and it is a great honor for me to address a few words to you at the opening of this important scientific event. I would like to mention the substantial contribution of both Professor Onose, Vice President of the Romanian Medical Association, and Associate Professor Munteanu, President of the Medical Societies Committee of the Romanian Medical Association, in the activity of the organization that I represent. There is no better way to introduce the Romanian Medical Association than by quoting a few sentences from the statute published in 1857, in which the purpose of the society was specified, namely that to keep the medical body in the current of scientific progress, to collect the related cases, and to study the special problems of medicine and natural sciences, and the improvement of the public medical service. The first presidency of the Romanian Medical Association was provided by Nicolae Crețulescu, followed by Carol Davila, and then Gheorghe Polizu, all major personalities of the Romanian history. The Romanian Medical Association was, after 1948, a union of societies of medical sciences. After 1989, the representatives of the main scientific societies decided to reorganize the union. Nowadays, we have 35 member associations. 2022, I was elected the first female president, head of this prestigious organization, after 165 years since its foundation. Romanian Association of Balneology and the Romanian Society of Physical and Rehabilitation Medicine and Balneoclimatology are members of the Romanian Medical Association, covering an important segment of medicine. I learned that this Congress in Techirdor aims to transcend traditional paradigms, promoting an evidence-based approach that prioritizes rigorous scientific validation and personalized patient care. It is well known that Romania has a third of the thermal and mineral springs of Europe, and that we have mineral waters, thermal waters, Mofet cell lines, which can be indicated both for prophylactic purposes, but also for therapeutic and medical recovery purposes. The use of thermal and mineral springs on the territory of the country for health and treatment purposes is a tradition with a history of over 2,000 years. Even Napoleon Bonaparte asked for mineral waters from the Feciulata spa resort to be brought to him for the gastric diseases he has suffering from. The foundation of the Boile Herculae resort were laid in 102 AD by Emperor Trajan, the Romans introducing the spa treatments taken over from the Greeks, which they then developed. The name of the resort comes from the god Hercules, recorded in the Roman mythology as the patron of thermal springs. Also, Mofet from Romania are almost unique in the world, with major indication in secondary prophylaxis and recovery in case of cardiovascular diseases, being available in the spa resorts Covasna, Boile Tușla, Balvanioș, Harghita, Buziaș, Barca Dorne. In a complex and rapidly evolving society and lifestyle, needs and requirements are constantly changing, and physical medicine, recovery, and balneoclimatology must respond to these changes through scientifically validated innovations. The future belongs to physiotherapy and physical therapy, especially in the conditions of modern life. This Congress is absolutely necessary for the scientific validation of spa treatments, for the development of spa medicine to become a field of excellence in medicine in Romania and all over the world, through the contribution of the professional associations gathered here, the International Society of Medical Hydrology and Climatology, the Romanian Association of Balneology, the Romanian Society of Physical and Rehabilitation Medicine and Balneoclimatology, the Carol Davila University of Medicine and Pharmacy in Bucharest, the Tocmai Orescu University in Bucharest, the World Hydrothermal Organization, the World Federation of Hydrotherapy and Climatology, the Academy of Medical Sciences, the Oradea University, the National Institute of Rehabilitation, Physical Medicine, and Balneoclimatology, the Victor Babeș University of Medicine and Pharmacy Timișoara, the Ovidius University in Constanța, Nicolae Testenițeanu University of Medicine and Pharmacy of the Republic of Moldavia, Ștefan cel Mare University of Suceava, the Emergency Clinical Hospital Bagdasar Arsenis, Grigore T. Popa University of Medicine and Pharmacy Iași, the University of Medicine and Pharmacy of Craiova, Dunărea de Jos University of Galați, and many others. The importance of this Congress for the medical community of Romania is also confirmed by the selection of the honorary president of the Congress, some of the most important personalities of medicine in Romania. Thematic areas are diverse and comprehensive and refer to balneoclimatology, physical medicine and rehabilitation and balneology, aspects of ethics, public health and sanitary management, health tourism, healthy lifestyle, physio and kinesiotherapy, mechatronic, intervention to increase performance or therapeutic rehabilitation in sports medicine, holistic interventions, education, and scientific research. I wish you great success and many achievements at this international congress, which bring you new elements to this extremely important field of activities and highlight in fields of activity and the role of multidisciplinarity in the health system. I'm sure you will have a great congress, and I wish you great success. Thank you so much, and I hope and I'm sure that this Congress will be an international Congress with a lot of achievements and which brings a lot of new elements to this extremely important field of activity, which is the balneotherapy and all these important matters which we will talk about. So thank you so much.
I said before that I am a very emotional person. Really, I am a very emotional person. I presented my scientific father. Now I will go to present you my scientific mother. And my scientific mother, because I need help now, it is no other one than Professor Olga Sordo, which is my co-chairman from this moment on, and co-master of ceremony, let's say. And I need help, so I need my mother to help me. So please. So together we'll have some words from our international guests. We selected some of them and are at the presidium table, but also from the audience, we will ask you to intervene from the different countries. We can ask you to only to say some words. So we start with Dr. Alexander Jokic from Serbia, which is my best friend.
Juric is a friend of us many years. It's not need to say how many years, but he is a balneologist. He works in the thermal station and achieved to offer to this thermal station a high recognition in his country. It's a model for his fellow members in balneology family. So I invite him to share with us some impression about him.
Technological friends, I'm not prepared for this speech, and I will speak for my car directly. I want to thank Professor Constantin, Professor Rafudu, and Galaneda to invite me in this congress. I am very, very honored because I'm second time here. I was in the last congress in Bucharest 2016. But meanwhile, Constantin was in Serbia in our rehabilitation center, the most known biological center in Serbia.
and we signed some agreement about further cooperation in the field of the balneology, and we will start with some scientific research together. I'm sending you the greets from the four founding employees in our rehabilitation center in Balneology, and also greetings from colleagues from Balneology. Dr. Pila is also here with us. And 2 days ago, I was in government of Serbia with on the meeting with Ministry of Health, Dr. Zlatibor Lončar. We also send the greetings for this Congress, for the organizers, and we hope that some of the further Congress will be organized in our country. And for the end, I have to say to Konstantin that my scientific father also is Ekita Radula. And it means that Konstantin and me are the scientific brothers. Thank you once again for inviting me, and I'm very, very honored for this opportunity. Thank you for the manager from Balneology from the Serbia. I was there, so it is a very impressive center from Serbia, and we take this like an honor award. Maybe one of the next congresses to be in Serbia is a very, very beautiful place. And I know, I think 1 month ago I was in Serbia together with Sasha, my friend, my brother now. And I see there a beautiful place, a special place, very well equipped for a very good Congress of ISMH. Thank you.
It's a very touching moment to ask to someone from far away, from the land of sunrise, to address us a few words. I am proud to say, our colleagues, Kumashi Jeko, please.
I'm from Japan. I say our sincere appreciation to you all. Our society is Japanese Society of PCPM, Balneology, Climatology, and Physical Medicine. We have 90 years history. And in Japan, we have 3,000 hot spring area. We say onsen. So please remember onsen, the word onsen. And we started our society in 1934. So we have 90 years history. And we have had the International Congress of this ISMH in Kyoto in 21-4. Thank you so much for coming to Kyoto. And in the future, we will willingly contribute ISMH through presenting our scientific study results in the future. So thank you.
I don't know all the names of the next colleagues to speak. Francisco Ezaguirre Marabel. Dear Paco, welcome to our Congress. also from Spain, another colleagues, Jose Manuel Carbajo, who is a very good friend of us. I don't know, you are not my son, aren't you? No, thank you very much. Because my son will take it. So please, Jose Manuel, say, receive from us the gratitude and say a words from your colleagues.
Thank you very much to the organizers. It's a pleasure for me to stay here because we are like at home. The Romanian people for me are very closely. And thank you to Olga, to Onos, and Konstantin. And we have a reflection because we know perfectly Konstantin is a friend. I have two fathers here too, and one mother too. But I know you are a huge scientific man, but it's unknown for me. You are journalist, you are manage the web, you are the new Leonardo da Vinci for the communication. Thank you very much for the people and congratulations.
Now my brother, the second brother, I know we have the same mother. So, and my brother is Kitso from Nigeria.
But to respect the historical truth, he was my first son, about whom my son, natural son, doesn't know.
Yes, and the family is bigger now, with so many fathers and mothers. Thank you very much. Can I face the congregation, please? Yeah. Okay. Well, I bring you warmth and greetings from Africa. You can see that my being here is a spectacle to this Congress. Only Black men here. I think it is evidence of your hard work, evidence of your ability to attract others from near and far. And coming all the way from Nigeria is a ray of hope to your expansion agenda. In Nigeria, I want to say that there is good news. But meanwhile, very great respect to Professor Gelu Onose, Professor Olga Suldu, and my twin brother now. We have the same age. Yeah, the same age now. I'm begging my mom. Of course, Montiano. I want to respect my president of ISMH, to which I'm a counselor, and past president, Professor Zeki Karagule. I miss you so much. I'm happy you came to Tekigo for me to see you. And all other respected members of the high table, great scientists seated. I have found for us Professor Ngozi Ikechebelu, Professor of Medicine, Rehabilitation, Medicine, and Public Medicine, also an examiner with the West African College of Medicine. She has agreed to partner with me in Nigeria to develop balneology and physical medicine. As you know, Africa is the last born in study of balneology. And we want you to help us to grow. So finally, I'm appealing, like in the last morning session, my friend from America, Marcus, was talking about promoting or developing pilot projects. Please, the little research we are doing in Africa needs a boost from you in Europe. And this should be an idea, a roadmap towards developing and expanding balneology globally. Thank you for bringing me here. I am grateful.
And now another great speaker or great participants from United States of America, Marcus Coprin, our also a great friend.
Thank you. I come here today representing the Balneology Association for North America. And maybe I will say that North America, we are the lost tribe of balneology. And why do I say this? We're here in Europe to celebrate 125 years of continuous balneotherapy care. 125 years ago in North America, we had sister institutions that were active, but we have since lost this tradition. So for me to come here is important because I can see the depth of quality that continuous tradition and scientific rigor develop. So it is an inspiration for what is possible to for United States, for North America to find ourselves again. I am in the presence of greatness with all of our collective mentors and colleagues. So I thank you all very much. And from North America, we wish the greatest success for this Congress. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I will invite for some words President of the Congress also, Professor Olga Sur.
Worldwide. It's about scientists, professors in these fields to share their scientific achievement, to build and dream together for plans for the future. Most of you have passed a long way to come here to join us. I will say a single idea. I bow my head in front of you because you have many kilometers and hours of fly or driving a car, waking up in the morning to join us. I am grateful and I am happy to be a part of this. Thank you very much.
Only I want to say that I am very happy. I am an emotional person, like I said before, so I am very happy now. I have to express my happiness because I am in my family, with my balneological family. So it is a great moment I share with you, and it is my heart beating for this very, very beautiful moment. Thank you so much. And now I will want to invite for some words the manager of this institution, the Roxana Elena Ciucmeanu. I remember you that we celebrate 125 years of medical activity, of balneary activity here in Teghidiol. So, manager of the sanatorium.
My dear family, today we have the honor to celebrate a significant moment, 125 years of balneology in Teghidiol, a pair of natural treatments in Romania, a symbol of our dedication to health and healing. Throughout this century and a quarter, Teghidiol was not just a place, but a journey through time, making the lives of those who sought relief and recovery in its salty water and therapeutic mud. Celebrating 125 years together, we will continue to write the remarkable story of Teghidiol, a chapter full of compassion, understanding, but above all, love. Thank you to everyone who is here today to honor the past, celebrate the present, and inspire the future of balneology. Thank you.
And now I have also another father. I have many fathers, you know. And another father of mine is Professor Jello Nose, which is also boss and father in the same time, because I work also in the Bagdazar Hospital of Bucharest. Now I will ask Professor Jello Nose to have some ending words and also to present a little bit the new guide of balneology. Was a huge work. I think many words will say Professor Jello Nose.
Thank you, dear Konstantin. My good, very good friend and distinguished co-worker. Better like this? What can I say? I'm overwhelmed. Practically personalities of the highest level, both professional, administrative, management, and of course, practically from 4 of the 6 continents are represented here. It is an extreme big honor and happiness for me to be part of this wonderful event. They say, because we had also an American fellow here, I heard that there is an American wisdom. Sympathetic people are those who are ending quickly. So I will be short. There is not much to be added, but of course, to show to all the participants, including from all the world, our latest achievement, which is the corollary monographic guideline of balneoclimatology in tailing balneation, cranotherapy, and climatotherapy. Indeed, very tough work, and I want to deeply thank to all the co-authors, 90, and editors, more than 50, and of course to the 4 coordinating editors, together with me, Associate Professor Delia Cinteză, the Medical Director of the National Institute of Rehabilitation, Physical Medicine, and Balneoclimatology, Associate Professor Elena Valentina Ionescu, the Medical Director of the already well-known Balneal and Rehabilitation Sanatorium in Techerghiol, and last but not least, the manager of the Balneal and Rehabilitation Sanatorium in Techerghiol, the Assistant Professor Elena Roxana Tsugman. I thank them all. I wish to all, of course, my Romanian colleagues, useful lecture. And I want to mention that just for being informed, including internationally, we have the introduction and the foreword and the preamble, methodological and conceptual one, and the index are also in English. So just to make an idea, it can be consulted also by other fellows worldwide. Thank you so much.